We will start by explaining the core concepts in search advertising, why to pay for search advertising, understanding ad placement and ad ranks, understanding keywords, and finally we will discuss the e-commerce in general, e-commerce in general. Okay, first of all, I need just to make sure that you know exactly what I'm talking about here. First of all, we are talking about the search engine, the search engines that are that you can use in the internet. Once you connect to the internet, you use the search engine for searching for everything you want. As you can see here in this graph, is that Google search engine is the dominant search engine in the internet. 92% of the people all around the world use Google search engine. So Google search engine is the most famous and the most familiar search engine in the internet. And now you know that if you want to search for something, okay, you can say, for example, you can say Google this word, and Google name become a slogan or become a well-known definition in the English language speaking. Okay, so Google search engine is the dominant and the most famous search engine in the world. After that, we have Yahoo search engine, and I think Bing now also. Bing has a good percentage in the internet. Now also we have Bing search engine, and Bing is the search engine of Microsoft. Now in the search engine market, we have different competitors. Like for example, Google has a search engine, Microsoft has a search engine, and also Yahoo and Baidu, which is the most familiar search engine in China. The Chinese use Baidu, and also we have another search engine called Yandex, and Yandex also in China. So here the search engine is also a good industry, a good market. Right. If you think about search engine, we can say the search engine companies does not or do not take any money, any fees from us. So how can those companies make profit from the search engine? Do you have any idea about how can the companies, or how do the companies make profit from search engine? Yes, Sheikh Google. Yes, Aziz. Excellent. Yeah, exactly. You said that advertising. Okay, excellent, Hussam. And Finan also. Also, Aziz is raising a good point here about the data, the customer data or the user data. When you use the internet or when you use the search engine, usually you put a huge data on the internet. So this data is being used by the companies to know, for example, your preferences, to know your demand, or to know your wants and needs. So based on those analysis, or based on those data, or this data, the companies can ask different companies, or different companies that provide products and services, to market their products and services in the search engine. Okay, so this is the way. The most important source of revenue on the search engine is advertising. Yes, that's correct. Advertising make around more than 90% of revenue, for example, for Google search engine. طيب, now so we have two types of advertising, or we have two types of marketing in the search engine. One of them is free of charge. We are not paying for this type of advertising, and this is what we call it the organic search result. The organic search result. Now, if you want your website to be in the first page on the search engine, you must invest in your website. You must make sure that your website is good quality, and it's relevant to the users, and also has some conditions that if these conditions will be applied, your website will be in the top of the search engine. طيب, now the other type of advertising is the paid advertising, and the paid advertising, we call it usually PPC, or pay per click. When you just search for anything, okay, we will see the different parts. After inshallah one slide, we will see the different parts that you can see in the search engine. Some of these parts are related to the free advertising, and also we have 2 or 3 places related to the paid form of advertising. طيب, so now why you pay for advertising? Why, if you want to make, for example, a marketing campaign using Google search engine, you need to pay for this advertising. So why you pay for the search engine? Because first of all, the search engine captures the intent. There are many research studies that show that once the people want to buy something, to buy a product or a service, they start by the search engine. They start searching for this product or service using Google search engine. And after they search for information about this product or service, they buy this product or service. So it captures, the search engine captures intent. You intend to, or you have, for example, you have intention to buy a new car. The first stage that you do is to go to search to Google search engine and type or search for different car models, for example. By this way, the search engine knows that you want to buy a car. You intend to buy a car. Okay, so the first thing is that search engine captures intent, capture your intent. And also it is easy of action. Yani, if you want to search for something, instead of going or asking a lot of people about this product or service, you just go to the search engine and try to search for this product or service using search engine. And most of the time, you get a real comment, you get real reviews about what you want to buy. Maybe sometimes if you ask your friends or if you ask your family or any other people, most of the time you get different answers, and you don't know exactly whether these answers are correct or not correct. But using search engine, it gives you a lot of reviews, a lot of comments about the product, and also it gives you huge information about this product that makes you decide what to buy, when to buy, and from where to buy this product. Also, the people or the companies that use Google search engine or any search engine for advertising, they can control their cost. And actually, if you want to make a marketing campaign in the street, for example, or in the TV, usually you pay a lot of money for the newspaper or for the television or for the signs on the street. You pay hundreds of thousands. But using search engine, you pay just pennies. You pay just few amounts that are not even compared with the huge amount of money that you pay to the advertising agencies who make street advertising. Moreover, you can also analyze your data and analyze the customers and users when they click on your website. You know exactly from where they come and where they go, and whether they buy your product or service, and whether they know exactly what are your products and services and what are the different features of your product. Also, using search engine, you can overcome your competitors. Now, if we analyze or if we measure how many persons in the world use the internet, okay, there are more than 5 billion. 5 billion. Now, I think this number has been increased to 6 billion. 6 billion people, 6 billion persons use the internet all over the world. How many one of them use search engine? Around the half of them, or around 3 billion. 3 billion are using search engine for their first stage in the purchase or in the buying decision process. So search engine is the first and the most important stage that you can use when you want to make a business. Right. Now here you can see the placement of ads inside the search engine. Any search engine consists of, let us say, three parts or 4 parts. The first part and the most or the largest part is related to the organic search result. Here in this area you can find the organic search result. And we will discuss later on, inshallah, about this organic search result and how can you make your website in this area, in the organic search result. And we have also in the same page, we have 3 different locations or placements for the paid form, or PPC advertising. The top here, in the top, and in the side, and in the bottom here. All of these 3 places are registered or received for the paid form of advertising. تمام؟ طيب. Now what is this one? Search bar. The search bar here is the place that you write your search or the keyword that you want to search for it. You just write, for example, here. Let us see it. If we can see it here, this is Google search engine, and as you can see here, we have no advertising. We have nothing. Just this place or this bar or this text box that you write your. For example, I want to buy a car, or let us say cars. تمام. طيب. Because I'm using the Arabic search engine, it gives me 3 places. Let me just reduce the size to see. But now here, this one is organic search. Here is the organic search. Usually, of course, Google search, the Google company usually makes some modification to the search result. But the previous design for the search result is this one. You have the top and bottom and side here. These are paid. And in the middle, we have the organic search result. طيب. Now here, let us see advertising. طيب. In the bottom, we have sometimes if the result was from the ad, okay, if the result was from the ad, it comes, there is near the website, near the link, you have ad word here, ad. ينكتب لك ad هنا على أساس إنه يعرفك إنه هذا advertising. Let me see مثلا cars in Saudi Arabia مثلا. Ford cars in Saudi Arabia مثلا. Home Ford cars in Saudi Arabia. طيب طبعا هنا نفس الشيء يعطيك ممكن نقول مثلا electric cars in Saudi Arabia. Okay, مثلا هنا أيوة, yes, this is what I'm looking for. Look here, if this is a paid form of advertising, okay, it's written here that this is an ad. As you can see here, this is an ad, إعلان. إعلان means it is a paid form of advertising. But here, this one is an organic search because there is nothing here written, so it is an organic search result. So this is the difference between organic and paid for. تمام. This is the difference between them. طيب. Okay, just a minute, please. Let me let the Adam finish, and then we will, inshallah, continue. Okay, so this is the way of advertising that we have. We have paid form and free form of advertising. Now, if you want to advertise in the search engine, usually the best place is in the first page, the first result page. If your link or if your website was in the second or in the third page of the result, most of the time it will not be effective as it was in the first page. This graph shows the different pages. So here the traffic for the website or for the websites in the first page is around 32% or 32.5% better than, for example, those results on the second page and on the third page. As you can see here, the more pages that your website will be in, the less the traffic to your website. So here, if your result was in the 10th page, then the traffic is only 2.4%, where in the first page it is 32%. So here it's very important to make sure that you put, or you cannot put it. Actually, no one can control the results. No one can control the results. Most of the time it depends on 3 different things. And here I'm talking here about the organic search, not the paid form search. Tamam? I'm talking about the organic search. The organic search, you cannot control it. You can just optimize your website in different ways, using some techniques and some processes that help you in making your website in the first page of the search result. طيب. Now, your ad placement. Let me just talk about this slide, and then we come back to the previous slide. Now here, your ad rank means the place in the page, in the search result page that your website will be in, depends on 3 different things. 3 different things. Actually, if we okay. By the way, I told you before. I told you that this is related to the organic search. It is related also to paid form search. It's not only related to the free search or the organic search. It's also related to the paid form of advertising. So when your advertising, for example, comes in the 5th page, it will not be seen by most of the people. Only 6% of the people will see your search, your website. Right. Now, the 3 things that control your ad placement is those 3 things. Right. The most, or the largest impact is what we call it the CTR. CTR stands for click-through rate. Click-through rate. The click-through rate here means that the search engine is every second the search engine analyze the different clicks that the people do on the search results. And the more you get clicks, that means the higher you get click-through rate. And what is the meaning if the people click on your website every time clicking on your website? That means your website is relevant to the to the searchers or to the users. So here the ad rank depends on the quality. Let me just discuss the quality score, and then we will discuss the maximum bid here. The quality score depends on these 3 things: the landing page, relevancy, and CTR, or click-through rate. The click-through rate, as I told you, it is the most important part of the quality. It gives the search engine indication that your website is very nice, is good to the users. And this one, or 20% of the quality, depends on the landing page. And landing page here means that if you have a landing page, a good landing page, and good here is relative. Landing page means your landing page, your website, the first page that the user will see after he or she click on your link on the search engine. The first page is very important. It gives indication that your website, if it was good, it gives indication that your website is good. The third thing is the relevancy, and relevancy here means that your website, okay, is relevant to the users. So all of these three parts or three factors, we call them together, we call them the quality score. The quality score. طيب, what do we mean by the maximum bid? The maximum bid means that actually to advertise in search engine, you need to pay amount of money, to pay some money for the search engine. طيب, how does the search engine take the money? It depends on bidding system. Bidding system اللي هو ايش؟ اللي هو يعني زي عملية الحراج أو عملية العطاءات. اوكي، يعني كل معلن طبعا now we are talking about the keywords. The keywords يعني each keyword has different bidding amount, that if you want to use this keyword in the search engine, you need to bid, you need to pay amount of money. طيب, now the Google search engine usually use what we call it the second price auction. Second price auction, not the first price auction. Google use the second price auction. What do we mean by second price auction? For example, if you want to advertise about any keyword, okay, and not only you advertise for this keyword, many advertisers want to advertise in the same word. So for example, you say that I will pay to Google search $5, for example. Okay, and another advertiser or another company will pay for the same keyword $6. Okay, and a third advertiser will pay $7. So who will be in the first place based on your logic? Who will be in the first place? Can anyone answer this question? Who will be in the first place? ما شكلكم معاي. شكلي قاعد أتكلم مع نفسي أنا. Yes, حسام. Exactly. Yes. تمام. Please be with me. Please. ها. الموضوع ترى يعني يحتاج له تركيز ويحتاج له يعني متابعة. Okay. يحتاج متابعة. Please. طيب. Yes, as Hussam said, the advertiser who pay $7 will be in the first place. طيب. how much he will pay. This one who paid or who bid for $7. How much he will pay? The real amount of money that he will pay. Is it $7? No, it's not the $7. $7 is the first price auction. تمام, first price auction. لكن هنا we are talking about the second price auction. That means he will pay $6.1. The second price auction system make the advertiser pay the next best bid, or the next price plus 0.1, not 6.1, 6.01. طيب, وهذا معناها يعني انتوا لو تلاحظوا هنا، اوكي، لو تلاحظوا هنا في السكند برايس اوكشن we have 3 advertisers. Advertiser number 1, advertiser number 2, advertiser number 3. Advertiser number 1 pay $2. Advertiser number advertiser B pay $3. Advertiser C pay $4. So this is the winner of the first page. طيب, how much he will pay? He will pay $3.01. And here, what is the benefit of this one? The benefit will is first of all, it's reducing the cost for advertisers. It's reducing the cost. Okay, and also it's ensuring a positive user experience, since most publishers take advantage of DSP technology and algorithms specifically designed to respond to marketplace change and other real-time factors. So this is better for the advertisers. طيب, let me just compare between this one and this one. If, for example, if you pay, if Google use this one, the first price auction, it will increase the amount of advertising. يعني if there is one advertiser want to pay $4, there will be another advertiser will pay for $5, and another one will pay for $6, and so on. This will be not يعني good for advertisers. It will increase the cost for them. But this one is better for advertisers that keep the cost down for them. طيب, this is we already discussed this point. تمام, واضح النقطة هذه حقت second price auction. Okay. طيب, why usually we are looking for the first page? What is the reason to put your advertising in the first page? Okay, first of all, we said that the first page, the chance of seeing your advertising in the first page is better than the chance of seeing your advertising in the 10th page, for example. This is one reason. To make it clear also, we have what we call it the primacy effect. The primacy effect, it is a theory, or it is a model that argue that everything, if you see everything in the first position, usually you think that this is better than the second or the third position. So this is what we call it the primacy effect. Primacy effect means the thing that you see it in the top, you feel that this thing is better than the things on the bottom, and so on. But also the same thing, we have another theory, what we call it the competition for attention theory. Usually, all of the people or all of the advertisers compete to make their websites or their links in the top of the page, because the things that in the top of the page will gain your attention, will let you see your website better than the things that in the bottom, and so on. طيب. Now, also information overload also make the advertising in the first page better than advertising in the next or the second or the third or the fourth page, because the more you go deep in those pages, the more you get information overload and you feel tired, you feel confused. So it is easy just to see the links on the first page and try to click on those pages. Keyword. The keywords here is the most important element of search advertisement. Now, how can we use search engine to advertise for our businesses? We have what we call it Google Ad system, Google Ad. If you go to Google Ad, let me just show you the way of using Google search engine for marketing. So if you want, first of all, if you want to market using the search engine, you need to have an account like this one, and this one you can apply for this account using Google Ads website. You just send an email to the email of Google Ads and saying to them that you want to make an account in Google Ads, and they will give you, after 2 or 3 days, they will reply to you with the credentials for your access. Okay, so here you can see we have a lot of tools that helps you make marketing campaigns or advertising campaigns. For example, the first thing, if you want to check for good keywords, or if you want the search engine to help you in deciding which keyword you can use in your campaigns, you just let me just search for keywords. Keywords planner. Keywords planner, or just a minute, planner, or keyword planner. This one. This is the tool. طيب, this is the keyword planner that you can use, for example, to first of all to decide which keyword you can use. طيب, let me for example find a new keyword. يعني there are many tools that you can, for example, in how to use keyword planner. You can also use some helping tools that can give you an idea on how to use everyone. If you are affected by market change, keyword planner forecast, and this is like gives you some ideas and some benefits about using keyword planner. Create a keyword plan, open keyword planner, and then search for a new keyword by clicking discover new keywords. Discover new keywords like this one. Try to make, for example, anything here, for example, write مطعم مثلا. Okay, مطعم. طيب get result. How many؟ شوف هنا يعطيك معلومات رهيبة عن الكيورد اللي انت تبغى تستخدمها في عملية او في حملات التسويق الخاصة بسيرش انجن، جوجل سيرش انجن. مثلا هنا يقول لك المطعم، كلمة مطعم، اوكي، average monthly search، كم عدد الناس اللي يبحثوا عن كلمة مطعم في جوجل سيرش انجن؟ من 100,000 إلى 1 مليون. طيب، وانت هنا لازم تحدد. اوكي، you can also here you can you can define your location. Now we are talking here about Saudi Arabia. Language Arabic, search network Google. Okay, well based this information based on the last 12 months from January to December 2020. هنا لو تلاحظ انه يقول لك خلال السنة الماضية متوسط عدد الناس اللي يبحثوا عن كلمة مطعم في جوجل سيرش 100,000 to 1 مليون. الكومبيتيشن هنا لو، الكومبيتيشن لو، يعني ما في أحد كثير يستخدم، يعني ما في مطاعم كثير تستخدم كلمة مطعم لوحدها. ليش؟ لأنه حنشوف بعد شوية إنه أنا حنتكلم عن موضوع اللي هو اللونج تيل سيرش. لونج تيل بعد شوية حنتكلم عن موضوع اللونج تيل سيرش. طيب الحين هنا التوب بيد مثلا كم يدفع الشخص على أو كم تدفع الشركة على الجست وان كليك؟ تدفع 8.25 ريال، 8 ريال، which is very high by the way, which is very high. يعني تدفع من 2.01 إلى 8.25. طيب لو مثلا أضفنا مثلا كلمة ثانية، مثلا قوائم المطاعم مثلا، أوكي، يعني صارت كلمتين. شوف كم عدد الأشخاص اللي يستخدموا قوائم. قل العدد من 10,000 إلى من 10 إلى 100. لو كومبيتيشن هنا ما في أحد كثير، ما في ناس كثير يستخدموا كلمة قوائم مطعم. لكن لو كتبنا مثلا مطعم وجبات سريعة، مطعم وجبات سريعة، شوف، أيوة، شوف مطعم وجبات سريعة، عندنا 10,000 إلى 100,000 شخص في المتوسط شهريا يبحثوا عن كلمة مطعم وجبات سريعة. طيب توب بيد، توب اوف بيج بيد 1.93، توب اوف بيج بيد هاي رينج، يعني يتراوح من ريال و93 هللة، يعني تقريبا ريالين، إلى حوالي 6 ريال يدفع الشخص على، أو المطعم يدفع على just one click. طيب الحين we will see what do we mean by the long tail. The long tail هنا طبعا كل ما كثرت أو كل ما قل عدد الكلمات في السيرش، أوكي، صحيح إنه يزيد يعني قليل الناس اللي تبحث عن كلمة واحدة. مثلا هنا short tail، هذه نسميها short tail، وهنا نسميها long tail. اللي أبغى أوصل له هنا إنه if you want a very high traffic for your business, you need to use more than one word in the search. هنا مثلا free WordPress themes عدد الناس اللي يبحثوا عنها قليل. اوكي، لكن يعني search volume كثير، لكن ما منها فائدة. الفائدة تجي في اللونج تيل. هنا في اللونج تيل انك you need at the end you need the people who search for anything to buy from you, to buy from your business. This is what we call it the conversion rate. Conversion rate means that the people search first of all to something, and then they are converted to be customers to you. So the conversion rate here is better in the long tail. And the long tail comes by the very specific keywords. Like for example, someone search for free responsive WordPress themes for blog, for example. This one who search for this term or this keywords, this guy want to buy something like this because he specifically put the things that he want. Okay, in contrast with this one, the people who search for WordPress themes only, they are still not ready for the purchase. But if they search for a long tail or long keywords, they are ready for purchase. طيب هنا أيضا if you can see here the search per month، وهنا ال keywords percentage of total keywords. مثلا هنا عندنا هنا 6% is the total search. The search demand curve, the search demand curve, a demand for the search. The demand for the short tail is huge, but as I told you, the conversion is better for in the long tail, not in the short tail. طيب واضح الموضوع هنا؟ واضح؟ طيب اوكي. طيب هنا your keywords to consumer buying funnel. Now the if you remember, we discussed the buying funnel before, and we said that we have 4 different places or 4 different types of consumers. Okay, the first consumers who are in the awareness level, and after the awareness we have the interest and desire and action. This is what we call it before, we call it IDA. If you remember, IDA, awareness, interest, desire, action. طيب, the people who are in the awareness level, okay, usually you know those consumers by their search. If they search for only one word, like for example smartphones. طيب, if the people are in the awareness level, you need just to give them only some information about your products. For example, if you are in the smartphone business, then you just give them a landing page that show those people what are the different types of smartphones, what is the benefits or the features of your smartphone, and so on. طيب بعدين هنا some of those consumers will be moving from the awareness level to the interest level. And how can you know about those consumers? By their search terms. They search not only for smartphones, they search for 4G or 5G smartphones. طيب, and here they are interested in the smartphones, and they need more information about this product. So you give them also more information about your products, about if you are in the smartphone business, so that you need to give them a lot of features or technical features about your smartphones. Also, some of them will be converted to desired level, and here when they convert it to desired level, they are not searching for 5G smartphones. Rather, they are making a specific search about a brand. هنا مثلا they are searching for Motorola, for example, or Samsung or Huawei 5G. If they write the brand name in the search term or in the search keywords, you know that they are in the desired level. So you need to catch those people who are in the desired level, because they will be converted to customers. Okay, and after that we will have those consumers who are already or who are ready for the purchase. خلاص, they will make action. Those people, you need to give them an easy way to pay the amount or to buy from your website. Okay. طيب, do you have any questions so far? Okay. طيب, now tips for creating effective ad. Those, for example, if you write in your ad, if you write satisfaction guaranteed, this is not a good way of making an advertising, because the phrase is too vague for the user and conveys no clear benefit. No clear benefit if you write satisfaction guaranteed. Okay. Whereas, for example, if you write up to 50% discount, if you have discount and you write up to 50% discount, that means the user or the customer or the consumer, this is a clear benefit that when the consumer buy from your website, he or she will get 50% discount. So this is good phrase or good keyword. طيب. Click on this ad to buy shoes. This is not good way of advertising, because use unnecessary keywords like click on this ad. Click. If you ask consumers or if you ask the user to make an action directly, this makes the user escape from your website, because it's like a command to them to click on your website. Limited period offer. This is good, because he will or the consumer will know that if he did not or if she did not buy now, then she cannot buy later on with the same price. So this message creates urgency for the users to click on the ad. طيب. Enhance your ad campaign. Now these are some suggestions for you if you want to enhance your ad campaign. For example, you need to target you need to select the good keyword for targeting your customers, and it needs a lot of training about how to use the keyword planner and so on, so that you know exactly how to use the keyword planner and choose the best keywords that reflect exactly your business. طيب. Also, there are many functions in the keyword planner, like the negative keyword, you can remove the negative keyword. For example, if you don't want يعني مثلا اوكي عندنا مطعم اوكي، والمطعم هذا يقدم وجبات داين ان، يعني مطعم وجبات يعني مائدة، يعني تجلس فيه وتطلب طلبك، وطلبك يحضر بطريقة معينة وكذا، وبعدين يجيك الطلب. فأنت you don't want those people who are looking for the fast food. Okay, you don't want those people who are looking for fast food restaurant. So you can put fast food restaurant in the negative keyword, so that anyone who look for fast food restaurant will not approach your website. So this is the way of doing negative keyword. Create advanced ad format. This is also, there are many tools. As I told you, we have some forms to write, to create the ad format, shopping ads, conversion tracking. You can also use conversion tracking. You can track the people who click on your advertising, and then you see whether they buy or they did not buy from you. Remarketing list for search ads. Also here you can also use some tools for remarketing the customers. Those people who buy from you need special treatment. You don't want the people to buy from you one time. You want the people to buy from you every time they want to buy this product. So you need to remarket, or you need to target those people every time you get new products. So this is the way also for remarketing list. طيب هذه keyword match type. مثلا اوكي في السيرش في الكيوردز، لما تصمم الإعلان الخاص بالسيرش انجن، there are many functions, or there are many options to use. For example, sometimes you can use just one word, or just words like woman's hat. Okay, this include, even if they misspell these words, they will approach your website. Synonyms, related search, and other relevant variations. Buy ladies hats. تمام زي كذا مثلا. أيضا broad match modifier, like the plus keyword. إذا كتبت plus keyword هذا معناها إنه يعني أي كلمة تجي قبل الكيورد اللي أنت حاطها يدخل فيها إعلانك. أوكي، مثلا لو حطيت الكيورد between parentheses أو between اللي هي هذه الفريزز زي كده، مثلا woman's hat بين قوسين are a phrase and close variation of the phrase. يعني إذا كان ما وضع الشخص نفس الكلمات هذه ما راح يشوف إعلانك. Okay, and the same thing, we have the exact match like between brackets. هنا ممكن يجي قبلها كلمة، يعني زي مثلا buy women's hats. هذه women's hats اللي هي في الإعلان، keyword اللي استخدمناها في الإعلان. buy ممكن المستخدم يكتب باي قبلها فيشوف الإعلان تبعه. لكن هنا إذا كتب women's hat بين قوسين، هذه الأقواس المربعة، هذه أي كلمة قبل أو بعد ما يشوف إعلانك إلا إذا كتب نفس الكلمات هذه، وهكذا. طيب هذه كلها طبعا keyword match type، conversion tracking، conversion tracking by different, for example, different technologies like website, track sales and other actions on the website. الاب track app install، يعني إذا كان tracking you can track using the website. track هنا على الويب سايت معناها إنه you track sales and any other action on the website. You can track anything on your website, like for example, going to the next page or clicking on a link or something like this on the same website. الاب usually tracking للاب هو tracking للinstalls for the app. How many installs, for example, per week, per month, per year, and so on. Phone calls, track calls from your ad on your website. Import conversion from another system, including Google Analytics. So here you can import something from the Google Analytics, and this is another system. طيب, now the e-commerce. E-commerce, for example, you can use push ads in the mobile. Usually we have push ads, and these push ads usually used for converting the prospect customers to customers. طيب, أيضا we have discoverable ads. If you see some websites, like for example Amazon website, you can also advertise using Amazon or using Noon and so on. So you can use also these e-commerce websites to advertise. So also we have brand ads like the things that we see in the website, usual website. Like here in the Amazon, you can see Amazon. You can put your brand name in the Amazon website as a type of advertisement, okay, or advertising. So it's good to use these functions. Okay, so alhamdulillah, we finished. I think it was a very quick class.